All right, so this evening to get started, we have Colin Congo, the new Mr. Olympia from the PNBA Men's Physique Division. And we're going to take you all through literally from the beginning when I first contacted him and we were discussing it because, as you'll find out, Colin and I go way back as friends and former colleagues. And we'll take you through literally the whole process without giving out our exact information. Nobody does that out there, but you'll definitely learn a lot for you all out there who are interested in just your general physique, or if you're a physique competitor. So Congo, thanks for your time because we know you're busy.
Glad to be a part of this.
So let's take it back. Let's take it from your perspective. So I reach out to you, and how many weeks before the first show was that, probably?
Let's see. So this was probably in late May, I would guess, maybe early June. And so I was like 4 to 6 weeks into a 20-week prep at the time. And, I was starting to see some changes with the physique naturally, like I would, because I've coached myself for the past 4 or 5 seasons and done well. But, and that's, I guess, we'll get back to that a little bit later. But we started talking about the interface, and you said, hey, I want to give you access to the interface to take a look and just tell me what you think. And because you know that I'm a science-based guy as well. So, I'm not seeing necessarily the back end, but I'm seeing what's kicking out on the front end. So I was kind of taking a look at what the interface was suggesting as compared to what I was doing based on the scientific calculations that I use. And I'm like, these are jiving, they're aligning, So you're like, hey, give us a whirl. And that's when I did. And I tried it for a couple of weeks or so. And I loved what it was doing because it was basically giving me really objective goals and guidance that I knew was scientifically backed, that kind of took away from me the subjectivity of like seeing myself in the mirror every day, like getting on the scale in the morning, it's not doing what I want it to do. And I'm like, I make these like emotional changes that I would want to do. But instead, the interface that I know was aligned with what, the date with literature, and it's telling me to do this. All right, I'm going to do this because I know it's going to keep me going in the right direction. And that's kind of where we started. And after 2 or 3 weeks of that, and I think we got to the 3rd week, and it told me, it basically increased my calories. And I'm like, whoa, this is weird now because I'm getting closer to the show, right? And it's telling me to go the other way calorically. And I'm like, and I think we talked about it a little bit. And, I wanted the food. So I was like, at the time, I think I was still like 12 weeks out. I'm like, we'll try it, right? So we try it. And at the end of that week, I lost more weight. And I'm like, sold, done. Matt, time to take over my prep. So that's basically how it got started.
Why Fit Diesel? Built from experience, backed by science, and battle proven.